Mark Landholm. I'm here with Premier Life and Annuities and Premier Companies. We're here for our Life Weekly Monday morning with various life companies that we do every Monday through this year. Today our subject is the No Lapse UL with no exams, available up to $400,000 face amount. And for today's discussion, we have on the line Luke Lucas. Luke is the Regional Sales Manager for Sagicor Life Insurance. So I'm going to turn this over to Luke, and any of the agents that are listening and you're on the computer, feel free to raise your hand or put in notes. We can open up your mic to ask questions, or if you just feel to type in questions, we'll address those questions at the end of the webinar. So with no further ado, we'll start the discussion with Luke Lucas. How are you this morning?
I'm good, Mark. Appreciate you allowing me to present Sagicor's No Lapse UL to your agents. For those of you that might not know who Sagicor is, Sagicor has been in business since 1840, and the original name was the Mutual Society of Barbados, and they've been in the Americas. There are 22 countries, and they decided after 162 years of being a mutual company to demutualize so they could get into the U.S. market. And in 2005, they bought American Founders out. And at that time, they decided to change the name from the Mutual Society of Barbados to Sagicor. Sage meaning wise and core meaning knowledge, which gives us our motto of wise financial thinking for life. And today, with many companies getting out of the no lapse universal life category, Sagicor is staying in because we feel we have a niche for a market for clients that are, needing insurance, and most agents know that a universal life product is kind of a combination between term and a whole life product, giving you, not as cheap as term premium, but it gives the client that death benefit with premiums that won't change as they get older. And what we offer is our Sage No Lapse UL. What we concentrate on are the middle age clients. For the no lapse, it starts at age 16, and for our simplified issue, and it goes up to age 65. The face amounts start at $25,000 and go up through $400,000 on the simplified issue process. Now, Mark was talking about more commissions. What we offer our agent or you agents that work through Premier is you have the ability to utilize our e-app that's on our website. And by doing so, we're going to pay you more commission when you place the business than if you were going to write a paper app and submit it that way. There's several benefits to utilizing our e-app. By utilizing the e-app, you eliminate the phone interview. So you can work with your client either face-to-face, or you can work with them over the phone. But in order to do the e-app, the client has to have an email address, and you have to do the application online. So that's one of the benefits. Second benefit is the fact that we use an accelerating process to where when you submit the e-app after the client has signed it and you as the agent has signed it, you're going to get a decision within a couple of minutes after you've submitted it as to what risk class your client qualifies for. And with our simplified issue product, we have your client has 5 risk classes that they could be qualified for. We've got the preferred, standard, and rated non-tobacco, and we also have preferred and standard tobacco. And the great thing about it is 70% of our applications that are sent in as a preferred get 70% go through as preferred risk class. Excuse me. One thing that agent needs to be aware of is always check the height and weight first, because if they fall within the preferred height and weight, then there's a chance that they will, get that preferred rate. You don't want to get somebody that's height and weight qualifies them for a standard rate and try to, send them in as a preferred rate, because you're not going to get that. It's going to slow down the process as far as, you're going to have to get an amendment for the client to sign and so forth. So you're not going to get paid quite as fast if you don't get the rate class correct up front. Now, for those, now, Mark, do you have agents that do final expense also?
Yes, we do have a lot of agents that are into final expense. So, yeah, we need to cover somewhat of the underwriting process on this, just like you said.
Okay. For those of you that might have clients from 66 to 85 that are looking for final expense,